I drink your milkshake. I drink it up!
And we are back with our double feature week here at Johnny Radio, where we are talking about on My Rushmore four of our favorite things of a certain topic. And this was our planned episode of four best Paul Thomas Anderson films because, of course, of his new epic One Battle After Another, which you saw like the day it came out. I think I was a couple weeks late, but finally got to it. And I think you've seen it now twice.
Twice.
So, all right, I'm excited to see if this makes your top four because this, I mean, PTA. He's truly one of the greatest directors of all time in my book. So this was a tough one to whittle down just four. And we may not have that many in common, which
I don't
is,
think so. Yeah, it was tough. Usually I'm like, I know what my four are. This one, I had to rewatch every one of his films in the last week. Just to,
wow. Okay.
refresh my brain on everything. So yeah, like, is this better than that one or somewhere over here? So yeah,
Yeah. I
ten
think
film.
we do agree at least on, a couple that we don't like as much or
Yeah, yeah.
but
It's
but
safe to say there's going to be a couple that's not on our list.
yes. But for the most part, I mean, he's arguably very consistently good. So what is your number one?
Number one is Boogie Nights.
All right.
Yeah.
That's my four. No, three. That's my three.
Okay. Well, Boogie Nights to me is the pinnacle of his talents. He takes a world that he's somewhat kind of familiar with, kind of growing up around it, and it was a passion project of his. He started writing it when he was just a teenager, made a short film of it, and continued to write the story, fill it out. And it's a long time coming. I remember a review that came out um, that said that every shot, every moment in this movie will make Scorsese filled with envy. All the needle drops, the
So good.
cinematography,
Mhm.
things like that. And I agree with that. As a lifelong Scorsese fan, like this is definitely in Scorsese mode.
Mhm.
Telling a story, somebody kind of rising up in the ranks, shoots to stardom, only to crash and burn. But
Yes.
at the same time, it's heartfelt, it's hilarious, and any movie that has a whole sequence where people coked out of their mind or making a record album with a song called
Feel,
Feel, Feel
feel
the
the heat. Yes.
like if that's not masterclass, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
Um,
Or what
and
about the other one? You got the touch.
you got the
You
touch.
got the power. Yeah. I love it, dude.
Like
Uh,
it's the one film of his that I've watched more than any others. It has so much just to come back to. It makes you
yeah.
laugh, it makes you cringe. Um, a huge cast of just great people, and Mark Wahlberg is one of those actors. He's either good or he's terrible. In this
Yeah.
movie, he's actually great, and I think he's the
Yeah.
best when he's playing a role that calls for him to be dumb.
Yeah.
He plays it
Yes.
well. So,
He really does. But
I'm gonna
no,
be, I'm gonna be a star, a bright shining star.
yeah. But yeah, truly his performance is like a revelation, like
Mhm.
because you can see some true acting. Like he is a dumb character, but
Yeah.
like that scene where, his mom's yelling at him in the
Mhm.
beginning.
Oh yeah,
Uh
and he's like, just mama.
yeah.
He's just
Yeah.
a true child in that moment. But I love it so much. And
Yeah.
John C. Riley is also
So good.
so good. I feel like Adam McKay and Will Ferrell watched this movie in 1997 and said, we need to work with this guy one day.
Hmm.
And
Oh
later,
yeah.
Step Brothers and I mean,
Yeah.
everything else.
Just that scene where they meet and they're sizing each other up, like, how much do you bench? You say first. Like,
And he's like, have you seen that movie Star Wars?
Yeah.
People say I look like Han Solo. He's like, Mark Wahlberg's like,
They
really?
do. Yeah.
Like, dude. Like to me, that is the genesis of his work in the Adam McKay movies, and we'll
Yeah, oh,
talk.
yeah, for sure, for sure. John C. Riley is always great, man. And
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, so many people, Philip Seymour Hoffman, of course,
uh,
Burt Reynolds
yeah,
used to the best of like,
Mhm.
and he didn't really even like the
Yeah.
movie, right?
Did not hate. He hated the script, hated
Yeah,
the production of the film, and then when it was being rolled out, he's like, why
yeah,
would people see this? Why am I being nominated for this garbage? And so the fact that
yeah,
he didn't even realize he was in a like just a great film and a great role,
yeah.
um, it yeah, it's just so good.
It's amazing. Like from the opening scene, the tracking shot, it's going to be something like extraordinary. And then the scene that does it for me, though, is the Alfred Molina scene with
Yes.
the kid with the firecrackers the whole time,
Uh,
which raises
Jesse
the
Girl.
tension even
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
And this drug deal, it's a terrible idea going in.
Terrible idea from the get-go. It can only go
Yeah.
downhill when it does.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And talk about great acting again from Wahlberg. Like just the expression on his face, like when
Yes.
he realizes, like, oh, this is not good. Like
Yeah.
ridiculous. But yeah, talk about needle drops, man. Within that scene, you've got both Sister Christian and what's the song?
Jesse's girl.
Jesse's Girl. Yeah, that's it. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
So great, man. So
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. And
So
then then like Roller Girl, Heather Graham, you have Don Cheadle, the whole last
yes.
sequence where he goes to he's trying to get money for his music store and uh
Yes.
denied and he's in a donut shop and robbery gone wrong and
Yeah.
somehow the movie has a happy ending. God only knows
Yeah.
scores everybody. Roller Girl goes back to school.
Right.
Don Cheadle opens up his music store with stolen money, and like it just somehow it ends on a good note. It's just it's an epic
Yeah.
movie. I wholeheartedly give this one my top rating. No
Yeah.
question. That's the easy one for me.
Okay. Yeah, I totally get it. And had I done a like blistering rewatch like you did, I might have put it higher, but it's my three. So
Okay.
my one is There Will Be Blood.
Okay.
As is this in your top four?
It is.
Okay. Okay.
It's number four for me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good. We have commonalities already. That's good. So yeah, this to me, as rewatchable as Boogie Nights is, this
Mhm.
one maybe not as rewatchable. However, like it may be even as quotable. Like just Daniel Plainview,
Yeah.
that performance, man. Daniel Day-Lewis definitely deserved the Oscar for it. Like just every single scene, just the opening, the cold open, if you want to call it that, where there's no
No
dialogue.
dialogue.
Yeah.
Just music, atmospheric music, strings by Greenwood.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Sets the tone for the film, but also like that this guy will do anything to get what he wants. So
Hmm.
you know who he is right away. And like just being impressed by his character, you're like, okay, I'll let him get away with whatever for the next 2 hours. And he does.
Oh, he does.
And man, what a bastard.
Yeah.
And just so good. Like just that close-up shot where he's with his fake brother and he's like, I have a competition in me. I want no one to succeed. Like, oh, it's so good, dude. And then Paul Dano is great. The
Hmm.
little boy who plays HW, just the amazing oils scene where
Hmm.
it's in flames, and again Johnny Greenwood, who should have won an Oscar for the score, like just that rhythmic thing going on, and he's carrying the baby. And that, of course, I've abandoned my child. I've abandoned my boy.
Yeah.
Like that, it's on so many
Yeah.
levels, that
Yeah.
scene, because he's doing a performative thing for David,
Right. Right. Right.
but he, like, you can tell something strikes him too
Something
within the
clicks in his
moment.
head. Yeah.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh wow, I really have abandoned my child," and like it
Right.
comes through. It's incredible, man. And I haven't even talked about the milkshake scene. I mean, come on. I drink your milkshake. I drink it up.
Wake it up. Yeah.
But I will say this, the first time I saw this movie and the
Hmm.
way that it ended, I was
Yeah.
just like, what the hell was this?
Yeah.
But every time I rewatch it, I love it more. So
That's how it is for me. I do love this movie more every time I watch it. Um, that being said, I still don't love the ending.
yeah,
Um, it's not just the ending per se, it's just the huge time jump.
yeah,
Like the
yeah.
whole movie feels like we're watching every second tick by. And
It
then all
is,
of a sudden,
it's
you know,
jarring. Yeah.
it's jarring and it's over. I feel like there needs to be like a good solid hour before that time jump to slowly ease us to that ending.
Yeah.
And so it's a rarity that I I, I knock it down a peg just because I want the movie to be longer. Uh,
Yeah.
so yeah, yeah.
Well, that's a compliment in itself. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
so
But for what's there on screen, I have no issue with it up until that time jump.
yeah. Yeah.
Just so good.
Filmmaking at its best, man. It's yeah, and just like you totally buy. And this was, I guess he had done some period pieces before this technically, but like you totally buy it that it's early 1900s or whatever it was.
Yeah, you're in a real environment. They somehow transported back in time.
Yeah.
Um, the set design is amazing. The costumes, just the performances too. I mean, he's out of time. This
Yeah.
Daniel Yu. So
Oh
good.
yeah. Great stuff. All right. Well, what I guess we're now to your two, right?
Yeah, because even though I think There Would Be Blood is a near perfect film, except
Yeah.
for the time jump and an issue about, the twin brothers, that wasn't clear. Um, it's number four. So my number two is Magnolia.
Ah,
So
nice. I almost got this on. It's my number five.
ah,
I love it. I love it though.
so I love it as messy as it is. It's like everybody's a train wreck. I think
Yeah.
that Paul Thomas Anderson, while making the movie, was a bit of a train wreck. But it wears its heart on its sleeve. That's what I love about it.
Yeah.
Um, everybody has love to give. These
Hmm.
are tortured souls, every one of them. Um,
Hmm.
we're on the journey with them all the way to the bitter end, and but I love it. I love every character we're following. It's again epic in scope. Um, you know, he came out of the gate wanting to prove to the world that he's a good filmmaker. And so let's just throw everything at the screen.
Yeah.
Uh, great performances, great cinematography, whiz bang, you name it, the works. And he got like Tom Cruise um,
Hmm.
to do a crazy role as
So
Mac.
good.
Um,
Respect the,
respect.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
good, man. Like he should have won the Oscar for that. Oh
yeah,
my
hands
God.
down. And
Yeah.
like basically that role became the Tom Cruise persona in real life
Yeah.
up to today with Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Somebody who's just cocksure, looks you in the eyes, and sells you whatever he's selling. Like that is the Tom Cruise we know now.
Yeah.
And like when this movie just erupted, it was just like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
and
But
And when
yeah,
he,
his perform like the range of it is so good too because
yeah.
like in that interview where they kind of
Mhm.
sidetrack him and like kind of catch him
She,
in a lie.
yeah, she knocks him down, and he lets down his guard, and oh, he
Yeah,
doesn't like that.
yeah, yeah.
So, and that just sets up the next scene when he goes to see his father, dying father, who he never wanted to see ever again. And
Mhm.
just his opening line to Philip Seymour Hoffman is,
Yeah, I'm gonna
"Get,
drop kick these
I will
dogs.
drop the kick those dogs." They come to-
Yes. Comedy throughout, man. Like one of the best comic performances he's ever done. Of course, other than Tropic Thunder,
Right, right, right,
uh,
right. Yeah.
but then like the vulnerability, when his dad actually is when he's there with him. And what I love when you said it's epic in scope, it is, but it's also
Very
still
personal. Yeah,
yes, he
yeah,
accomplishes that.
yeah.
And I think what really sells that is the Amy Mann
Yes.
soundtrack and
Weaving through the whole movie. Yeah.
the wise up sequence where they're all singing the song
Yep.
together,
It
which
connects them
seems
all together.
hokey. It's
Yeah.
brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's as brilliant as it is hokey. I love it. Don't
Yeah.
change a thing.
Yeah.
And again, gotta praise John C. Riley as the poor cop who loses his gun, the poor
Hmm.
sap who falls in love with the absolute wrong person.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. Clearly.
and she's just like high on coke the whole time, and you're like,
Right.
dude, fun. But again,
Yeah.
he just like Paul Thomas and Anderson, every role, every character finds, everybody's goodness. Everybody has
Yeah.
good in them, no matter how downers they are.
Yeah.
And yeah, William H. Macy, just trying to find love.
Oh my God. Cringy as hell. That scene in the
So
bar with
yeah,
him and what's Henry Gibson
Henry
fighting over
Gibson.
the bartender with the
Mm.
braces. Oh my God.
It's
So
so bad. It's
it's
so bad.
so bad.
And
The thing is, like, every time I see it, I enjoy
mm,
it, but it's like it almost takes
yeah,
something out of me, like
it
because
does. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
so everybody is emotionally a wreck. Yeah,
A wreck. Yeah.
Julianne Moore. I mean, another great
Uh,
performance from her.
uh,
She's always
Yeah, that
great.
that scene in the pharmacy, you're just like, woman,
Yeah, yeah,
go get some help. So,
yeah, yeah.
but
Exactly.
and just everybody else, the poor kid on the quiz show, um,
Yeah,
uh, and
yeah.
then Philip Seymour Hoffman again. Up until this movie, he had actually played very bombastic or
Hmm.
pathetic characters, and this movie really is the introduction, just like Tom Cruise, to our new version of Tom Cruise. This was the introduction that Philip Seymour Hoffman can do it all.
Yeah,
Because he
yeah,
plays just such a simple, straightforward character, but um, he has the weight of the world. Like he's trying to find
yeah,
Mackie, and he gets the bright idea to maybe like the ads will be in a porn
right.
mag, and so when
Yeah,
he
yeah.
calls up to get the food delivered, he's like,
That's great.
can I also get like porn? And they're like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He's like, really? You can add that?
I
Just his
know.
delivery is just
I
so
know. I know.
uh,
He's the
like
best, man.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, there's so much heart to it, and yeah, I definitely see why you have this as your two. I mean,
But again,
it's
Amy
great.
Mann, the last shot, the song, um, to the fact that it
Yeah.
just stays on that one shot. Um,
You can't hear what he's saying.
he's saying it's just on her,
Yeah.
and at the last minute, she looks at the camera and smiles. I mean, like that is
Yeah.
just a perfect ending that you perfectly paid homage to in
Yes.
your old
That's right.
movies.
That's right. Oh my God.
Robert.
So
Yeah.
great.
Just
Yeah, man.
so it's good. For me, these are an easy top two for me. Um,
Okay. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
it's safe to say that my two favorite movies is when Paul Thomas Anderson is high on cocaine. Um, it
Yeah.
it worked for him. So,
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
apparently. And the whole frog thing, like
yeah.
it doesn't feel crazy when it
No,
happens,
he sets
you
it
know?
up.
Yeah,
Weird
yeah,
things happen
yeah.
from the opening montage.
Yes,
Like
yes,
he's setting us up for something crazy and ridiculous. But he's
yes.
like, crazy things happen. It
Yep.
did happen. So yeah.
Nice. Okay. Well, I agree with your two. You're not going to agree with my two.
Okay.
And I see it as a masterpiece. It's in the title. It's The Master.
Mm.
And I just talking of the great Philip Seymour Hoffman,
Oh yeah.
this is up there to me as one of his best, and there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
But just and I know one of your quibbles with the film because
Big, big, big quibble.
he sold it going into it as kind of like he's going to be unveiling, the real guy, whose
L.
name
Ron
is
Hubbard.
L. Ron Hubbard, yes. But instead, it's like a fictional version of an L. Ron Hubbard type, which is Lancaster Dodd, this
Coward.
guy.
Coward.
Ah, but it's still just so great though, man. Like there's just something about this film that is entrancing, and it has a lot to do, I think, with the whatever cameras he used, you would know.
Yeah.
But like those shots where, Joaquin Phoenix is on the boat and the ocean going by, like it just like it sucks you in the way Lancaster Dodd does. And Philip Seymour Hoffman's performance, the two of them actually, I think
Oh, yeah.
Joaquin's never been better. A perfect role for him as this scoundrel, basically, this who's almost like the other side of the coin of like this animalistic guy who's only interested in, sex and not
Liquor.
much else. Yeah, yeah,
Not
exactly.
just liquor, but like
Yeah,
liquor you should not be ingesting.
like ethanol from like yeah weapons and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
And then yeah, within the first and like There Will Be Blood, like the setup of his character in the first 20 minutes where he poisons a guy on purpose and like all this horrible stuff. And then man, like it's just so many scenes like when he has to not blink, which I still don't know how, because it is for a lot of it it's in one take.
Yeah.
And he's doing the not blinking, or else they have to start over. And yeah, man, like the plot goes kind of just almost directionless in a way. But
I would say nowhere. Goes nowhere. Yeah.
okay, yeah, I could see why you would say that. But
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like this movie, and maybe it's one like unlike There Will Be Blood, where maybe the more times I see it, I'll like it less. But
Yeah.
every time I've seen it, I'm like, man, I just admire the hell out of this thing
Yeah.
for just the characters in the film. And like to me, I don't know if he's trying to make this big statement on like everybody has to serve a master, but that's kind of one thing that I get out of it. And uh, I also find Amy Adams' performance really strong, and she almost like she's the master of Seymour Hoffman in a
Oh yeah.
way. And because she's
It's
like,
always it's always the woman behind the man.
yes, yes, indeed.
It's
And
true
then
man.
the last shot almost kind of gives it away too, with Phoenix just laying there with his castle girl, sandcastle chick,
Yeah.
which is like just so many ridiculous things in this film.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love it. So you really it's toward the bottom of your list, it sounds like, or
I would rank this I think
because it's one of these movies that like it doesn't have a clear consensus. I mean, a lot of people, I guess it is ranked high, but
yeah.
some
Well,
people really hate it.
that's the thing. It I don't rank it the lowest.
Mhm. Okay.
There again, well crafted, like just
Hmm.
cinematography is impeccable. It's great. The performances, as you mentioned, top notch. Like one of my favorite sequences with Joaquin is in um, the mall as the photographer, and he has like just a crazy fit. Like
Yeah,
like
start
that's
slapping the guy that
like
he's
that's probably my favorite scene in the movie. It's just
yeah.
perfect. It's just
Yeah.
the way it builds and just he snaps. Love it. And again, I love Philip Seymour Hoffman, and he is dynamite in this film.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. When he
like, and
calls the
there's
guy pig
yes,
whatever. Yeah, yeah.
when they're in like the social party and he just calls this guy out. Like
Yeah.
it's a thing of beauty, really.
Yes.
So but yeah, it's somewhere like out of 10 movies, I'd rank it like 7 or 8.
Okay.
Movie. But like it's made up of great moments, but like I said, to me it is the biggest sin is that it's not about L. Ron Hubbard. Just embrace the fact.
Hmm.
And I felt like by not doing that, he kind of like moved away from other problematic elements that I would have rather have seen depicted in the film.
Okay. Okay.
And so like I watched the movie and I just see what it could have been, if he just wasn't afraid of Scientology and them coming after him. Just I want that.
You think that's what his reasoning was,
Oh,
probably?
most definitely. Like they're
Yeah.
insanely powerful. I
Yeah.
guarantee you never would have been allowed to make a movie ever again. Um,
Yeah.
because the
Wow.
first thing he did when he finished the movie was show it to Tom Cruise and say, like, I changed the name. I
Yeah.
didn't put in the worst aspects of this guy. Don't hate me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so like I'm convinced that like yeah, he never would have made a movie again. Um,
Okay. Okay.
if he had made the movie I wanted. So like
Yeah.
I appreciate the moments and things like that, but I just can't wholeheartedly embrace it. But the two movies that's the dead end of this, like I just don't enjoy any aspect of those films. And I'll just go ahead and say them right now.
Yeah.
Inherent Vice and Punch Drunk Love.
Yeah.
Like
Those are my bottom two
I
also.
watched those two movies and I'm just like, ugh, I'm
Yeah.
not enjoying this. I don't like who these people are. I don't want to live in their world. I want it to be
Yeah.
over.
But those are the only two that I don't
Yeah,
enjoy. So,
exactly.
yeah.
So I would say I enjoy elements of The Master, but and I can
Okay.
easily watch it, but those other two, just forget it. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Well, fair enough. So we are now to yours number three then.
yep. So
Okay.
for me, it's gonna be drum roll, Phantom Thread.
Okay. All right.
Yep. This movie also has Daniel Day-Lewis in a great role. Um, and one would argue maybe he's even better in There Will Be Blood. But overall, this is a perfectly rendered film. Beginning to end, there's not a wrong note in it for me.
Hmm.
It has a definitive beginning and end, and how we get there along the way. Every beat works for me.
Yeah.
Um, and at the end of the day, I love characters who are curmudgeons, um,
Yeah.
and just all about themselves. And he played that to the hilt, and There Will Be Blood. But it's a different type in Phantom Thread. One of the scenes I love so much is when the new woman in his life, who is his muse, she comes in and brings him some tea, and he's busy at work, and he's like, "Be gone with you. I didn't ask for tea."
Yeah.
And she says, "Well, I just thought you might need some tea." He says, "I do not need tea. Be gone with you." Um, and she's like, "Oh, I just did I'm sorry, I don't I'm so sorry." He's like, "You're still talking?
Yeah.
Please leave." He's
Yeah.
like, "The problem is you." And
Right.
like
Right.
I just like he's such a bastard.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I delight in those scenes where he's a bastard. So
Yeah. Yeah. Me
um
too.
and
No, it is a great movie, man. It's like I've only seen it once, actually, but
yeah.
I need to see it again. But it's such a strange love story. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
the whole poisoning you and you being cool with
Yeah,
it, basically.
exactly. Well,
And
that's I just recently rewatched it, and I had just remembered her poisoning him like throughout the movie,
yeah,
just constantly. And she only does it twice. And the first time, it almost seems like an accident, like she was just cooking a meal for him. And he gets
yeah,
sick, and she cares for him, and he's
hmm,
at her mercy.
yeah,
And but she kind of goes on. They go on, and they continue. The relationship dwindles, and only like as an afterthought, she thought, that time that I accidentally poisoned him and he was like, putty my hands. how about I do that again?
Yeah.
And she only does it at the end of the movie, and he just completely
Yeah.
falls apart and like
Mm,
he's a baby in her arms.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that it wasn't all throughout the movie like I remembered, but yeah,
Right.
and also the movie begins with him with another woman,
That's
and
right.
so it's clearly he just goes through women all the time, and until he meets his match, where she's
Yeah.
like, I'm going to
Yeah.
be just as hard with you as you are with me. There's
Right.
another great scene of him being just a curmudgeon at the beginning where his previous woman has like some pastries and he's like, I do not like pastries. She's like, oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know you don't like pastries. He's like, I told you I don't
Yeah.
like pastries.
Yeah.
And she says, well, you told someone you don't like pastries. You didn't tell me.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
all those moments are just so real.
Oh
Like
yeah. Totally.
I mean, like it's a very small film, but every note rings true for me.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
it's good
I see
stuff.
that.
I
Well,
like it.
cool. All right. So wow, you're number three. That's so yeah, I knew we were gonna have some things not quite in tune. So Boogie Nights was my three.
Mhm.
So now we just have because your four was There Will Be Blood, right?
Yep.
Wow, okay. So my four, drum roll, is One Battle After Another. I loved it.
Hmm.
And based on I've seen your score, I don't think you quite love it.
No,
But
no, don't love it. Don't hate
okay,
it either. To
okay,
me, yeah. So, but by all means.
yeah. So I don't know. Maybe and this may be an expectations thing on both, maybe on your side, but and for me as well. I think I went into it kind of open-minded and thinking. I did see a couple the trailer and the clips and so forth. So I had an inkling of what it was about, but um I don't know. I wasn't expecting like a Mission Impossible type action movie. I knew it was PTA, so I knew it would be kind of a little all over the map. So
Mhm.
I just enjoyed for what it was. I think the performances are fantastic all around. Um, DiCaprio is always great when he's pushed against a wall
Mhm.
and he's, I love his kind of version of the dude a little bit in his performance,
Mhm.
being, this washed out stoner guy having to figure stuff out. Um, of course, Sean Penn delivers, I think, one of his best performances as, uh, if
Stephen
not
Lashaw.
a little over the top in places, but
Yeah.
it's great, man. I mean, we can give away spoilers because I mean, people have seen it by now, but like when he comes back, it's revealed that he is not dead, and I'm like, I actually stood up and I was like, what? But I was just like there were so many moments where and that doesn't happen to me often in the theater where I felt like a participant in this movie. Like there was a lot of really intense scenes.
Mhm.
The whole okay, so many star performances. Chase Infinity, breakout performance from her. Tiana Taylor, she is like sexy as hell, and her performance is felt through the rest of the film. But Benicio del Toro, man,
Ocean Waves.
Ocean Waves. I have always loved this guy, and
Yeah.
to me, this might be my favorite performance from him, which is saying something. Uh,
Yeah.
just everything he says is hilarious. Like when he tells him his daughter is kidnapped, and he's like, "That's heavy metal, bro." Or or like when he gets pulled over and he's like, "How many? What have you had?" And he's like, "Oh, a couple, few beers, few small beers, whatever."
Mhm.
Um, and he's just so zen.
Yeah. Yeah. What'd you throw up? Some trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So awesome. And when or Leo's on the call with that guy freaking out and he's like, what time is it? And he's just like 8:15 or like just totally cool. The dichotomy between those two characters. I did wish there was more of that, of those
Mhm.
two together, because
Yeah.
those I think were the best scenes. But yeah, it's one of those movies where it's like you don't know what's going to happen, and well, I mean, after you've seen it once, but I can
Yeah.
see rewatching this and still loving it, I think.
Yeah.
So didn't really do it as much for you.
Well, I think for what, yeah, like it's fine. It definitely is a watchable film. I like it, but I just didn't love it. There's just like at the end of the day, I love Sean Penn.
Hmm.
Great role, great performance. Also love Benicio, but I'm just the Leo character. I
Hmm.
don't get excited about a character that doesn't drive the story. The story drives him. He's just kind of like along for the ride. Like you take
Hmm.
him out of the movie, I feel like it should have been his daughter's movie. Like
Hmm.
that's the story it should have told. He should have been like that character should have been in the beginning, and then when it flash forwards to the present, he should have been there to see her off to the prom, and we just don't see him again, maybe. Um,
Yeah.
because the whole last sequence where she's with the bounty hunter and
Hmm.
she gets in the car and like that could have just played out without the Leo character being there.
Yeah.
And I just like yeah, it's kind of it's weird. Like I feel like I'm the only one that thinks this way.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
No, you might be. No, I don't think so. But no, I get what you're saying
yeah,
to an extent. I mean, and in a way it is her movie, really.
yeah,
Like, and I love the way it ends with the needle drop of American Girl is so
yeah,
cool.
yeah. Like
Um,
I want to see her story.
yeah.
And so like usually whenever I see a movie and I think of all the different ways it could have gone, that's usually when I don't love a movie.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
with The Master and with this, like if I see
Mhm.
a movie and I'm like, I had no idea it was going to go that way. It
Yeah.
went above and beyond what I could have come up with. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm thinking, wait, why is this happening instead of this other thing? And
Yeah.
like I
Yeah.
also just like I understand the Christmas assassin going
Christmas Adventurers. Yeah.
Christmas adventure going after Sean Penn and shooting and going off the road. But why does he come after her? He
Hmm.
doesn't like that wasn't the
Well,
mission. The mission and why
but
does he
the
go after her?
Christmas Adventurers are so racist. They have to just dispose of, yeah.
Well,
I get
so
what you're saying.
but the first question is why does he come after her? And then two, how does he even know she's in a car? Uh,
Hmm.
like as far as he knew, she was in the car with Sean Penn that got shot
Right.
off. I just too many
Yeah.
questions for me. Um,
Okay. Okay.
and I
Well,
even watched it thinking that maybe like the whole twin brothers and There Would Be Blood that I missed the first time I watched it. I thought maybe I missed something. And so
yeah.
like I'm really scrutinizing it the second time
Yeah.
that I missed that bit. I didn't miss it. It's just
Okay. Okay.
it's like it's the Terminator logic. He just knows
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
target is. And I just don't buy it.
Well, your issue with the Leo character, I guess, is where I would just disagree with you because I think his character is just so funny. Like, not as funny as Benicio, but
Oh, yeah, exactly. By itself, it's funny, but
yeah.
it's the thing. I have the same issue that one of my like favorite filmmakers of all time are the Coen brothers, and one of my
Hmm.
least favorite films of theirs is everybody else's favorite, and that's The Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
Basically, and you even mentioned he's playing a version of the dude,
Right.
and that's my problem with it. I just those are two characters. I can't get behind a stoner character um,
Hmm.
when they're supposed to be driving the plot.
Yeah.
Stoners should only be in a movie that's plotless. Um, like Days of Confused is
Yeah.
a great film all about stoners
Yeah.
because it has no plot. Whereas
No.
Leo Skipper get away from the plot and just get high somewhere.
But yeah, Bob though, like I love that he calls everybody homie and like he just has all these strange things about it. And then like I love the fact that there's this hotline that he has to call into and the whole password thing
Oh
because
yeah,
it's
yeah,
so
yeah.
it's
It's
relatable.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna drop some like blow your mind right here.
Yeah.
This is the way it would have worked for this character to work and work in the movie organically for me.
Okay.
Do not cast Leonardo DiCaprio. I think he was miscast. Picture every moment in this movie, every line,
Hmm.
but performed by Paul Thomas Anderson, regular John C. Riley.
Ah, that's interesting.
Exactly. Yes. All of a sudden, it becomes a much more funny movie and a more
Hmm.
interesting movie. Because imagine him on the phone trying to think of something. It's like,
Yeah,
only the way John C. Riley could do it.
yeah,
And
yeah.
also the love that he feels for Laura Harden and uh, Magnolia. Imagine him putting that
Mm.
kind of love and energy towards his daughter.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
like John C. Riley is sorely missing
I
from
could
this
see it
film.
actually. Yeah. That's
But the thing is, here's
yeah.
the thing though. Just like The Master should have been about L. Ron Hubbard and it couldn't done it because he would have been blackballed by Hollywood.
Yeah.
If he had wanted to make John C. Riley this character, he never would have gotten the $160 million that
Well,
he needed to make this movie. So
that's your answer. Yeah.
that's his answer. He's like, as
Yeah.
better
Yeah.
that John C. Riley would be, I need Leo's money.
Yeah. And he's like, I remember Leo has some comedy chops from Wolf of Wall Street, so
Exactly. He can
this
do
can
it.
work.
He can
Yes.
do it. He can do it.
Yeah, yeah. I
So
think
yeah.
he does great. But yeah, okay. So, but hey, what about the Christmas adventurers? What's the guy who the famous writer from SNL?
Yes.
Um,
Um,
he's so great, and he gets to say the line "Seaman Demon."
Seaman Demon.
I
Yeah.
was cracking up so loud at that part, man. Lockjaw,
Jim Downey. Jim Downey.
Jim Downey, he's so good. And but Lockjaw, man, like
Um,
I was reverse raped. Like what?
and Tony Goldwyn's like, describe to me how
Yeah.
this rape in reverse works.
Oh, and it's always great to see Tony Goldwyn play
Uh,
a horrible
Tony
person.
Goldwyn is amazing. Like the
Yeah.
man never ages. He looks
Yeah.
like he did 40 years ago or 30 years
Yes.
ago in Ghost.
Yep.
So he's so good. But yeah, like there's a lot to love in the movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, um,
Okay.
it's
Well,
it's solidly in the middle for me.
that's cool.
It's right up there with the one other movie we haven't mentioned, Licorice Pizza.
Hmm.
Licorice Pizza,
I love that one too.
very enjoyable film, but it's also right in the middle of the
Yeah.
road. It's another plotless film, but it's a good hang. You like hanging with these people
Right.
and seeing what they do. But to me, the story never goes up to this stratosphere where I'm like, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
amazing. So yeah,
Well, I think the combination of our favorites together makes a pretty strong Rushmore, and I think one that most people would agree with. So obviously, Boogie Nights is one because you had it at one. I have it at three. There will
mhm.
be blood at two. It was my one and your four.
And it could be my two. It's just yeah, I can see that though.
Yeah. So then three, it would be Magnolia. That was your two. And then my two, The Master at four.
I
Not
will
bad.
allow it.
But you do like One Battle After Another better than The Master. Is that true? Or
Ah,
around the same, I guess?
it's around, yeah, it's around the same. I could go either way. So
Yeah.
um I think The Master is a better made film
Hmm.
overall. I like the cinematography, I like the production design. I
Hmm.
feel blah about the look of one
Yeah.
battle after the other. It's another hat scratcher on like why was this shot in a large format? Not yeah, I'm not in love visually with it. So
Were
yeah.
you expecting, when you heard about like an amazing car chase scene, were you expecting something more at that,
Oh yeah.
the end?
I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting cars to just be going behind each other.
Yeah.
Um, like it was I would not even call this a car chase.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like like
But amazing how it was filmed though. Like
oh
really
yeah,
cool.
it was a fun way to film
Hmm.
cars
Yeah.
driving behind each other. Like
Yes.
like it wasn't a car chase in the traditional sense until the very end.
Right.
Usually cars are like careening past each other, and
Right.
banging into each other and
Yeah, yeah.
driving off the road, back onto the road. None of that up until the end. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, and of course, got to give props to Johnny Greenwood as always. Another great score with this one, which I think will probably be universally loved. Hopefully, I really dug the acoustic guitar moments
Mhm.
that were like almost like Spanish guitar playing, which
Yeah.
I did look it up, and it is him playing, of course. Which
Wow.
amazing dude.
To
So,
me, it was a little scattershot, but the movie was scattershot, so he was
mhm,
capturing that feel.
yeah.
Um, but I definitely, with scores, I would put There Will Be Blood and his score Phantom Thread above, one better after the other.
Yeah, yeah. And even the master is up there too, but
Yeah,
it's all good stuff.
yeah,
But all right, well cool. That's a good final list, I think. So you'll see on the screen at the very end, but yeah, we'll see next time that we do an episode. We may be going back to music again. We shall see. You never know
yeah,
what's going to happen. It could be another double feature week. Hopefully not. If
yeah. Cool. But it can't be denied. Paul Thomas Anderson makes movies that make you talk.
oh
At least
yeah.
the fact that if you look at other people's top PTA films, they're drastically different than ours. There are
Yep.
people that put Inherent Vice number one, people who put Punch Drunk Love number one.
Yep.
Like, no one can agree on what his best films are. We are
Yes.
just two voices.
I know.
So give us someone easier next time. That
Yeah,
way,
yeah, I'll try. But yeah, let us know in the comments too how you would rank your PTA films. We want to know and see what we got wrong or right. So yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Peace.